Hello everybody and welcome back to Timberborn. Our beavers are up and awake, they're busy, they're going back to their workplaces, which is great and awesome. We're doing quite well, we have a lot of food. Not the highest amount ever, but you know, it's decent. We are building up a lovely little dam here, a little levee, dam, whatever it is gonna like block the flow of water from leaving us when there's a drought. It's gonna make sure we have stuff to like grow crops here. We have a little bit of power coming here, which is great. I'm very, very happy. We have this entire area to expand to. Or at least we will when we like make a bridge. I mean, we can like go across immediately, right? But I do want to make like a proper bridge and let our guys go over and do whatever they wanna do. So one of the problems right now is the lack of logs. We only have a couple. This guy is very slow doing stuff over here, but they are like chopping down the trees. It's coming along reasonably nicely. They're building up the dam here. We do want to make sure there is a path on top. Let's go over to our path menu. Make sure there is a path all the way across here. Build that one day. When you have the chance, we're gonna make sure you have a way to go around here in the future as well. There are some trees in the way. We'll take care of those in a second, don't you worry. I'll connect this all the way just so we have like a lovely perfect loop here. And as I chop down trees, we're gonna be getting more and more stuff. Another thing that we want to consider is over here, we have these lodges. Now, the problem is they're all full. There is room for babies in them, but there's no place for those babies to actually move out to. So what I kind of want to do is I want to build up a couple more lodges, but I want to do it in a way that doesn't actually like, you know, take up all my space. So let's go into housing here. I mean, a lot of it's a single beaver. So this is, why is this better? Is this better in any way? It is cheaper. I guess it's like fine if you want to just have one beaver in there. A double lodge that fits 6 of them, that sounds lovely. We have 180 science. We do want to get a lot more science because there's a lot of stuff. Like, look over here, there's a lot of stuff we've got to unlock. It's going to end up being very, very expensive. We want to make more science buildings as well as soon as we can. We can actually build them on top here if we want to. A double lodge. Is that gonna piss them off if they live in a double lodge? Because this is actually like much cheaper, right? A triple lodge even would make one of those. Let's go along to the double lodge. Yes, I will unlock that bad boy. Okay, so it's a 2-floorer. All right, so it's kind of like building a single lodge, but it's better because it's on 2 floors. Where's the main entrance? So you gotta enter up top always, right? What we can actually do here is we can build like some double lodges in this spot and just have like a little bridge across. Now, do we have to make platforms? It costs 100 science, dude. Really? That is very expensive. Okay, that's not. I thought that we would already have those, you know, like be super, super cheap, but I guess maybe not. So the only way to build these lodges right now is to use stairs. What we can actually do, we can place them right like this over here. And we can have, yeah, let's go try doing that for the start, because this road doesn't really serve any purpose at all. We're gonna break that bad boy apart. I'm gonna place down a single double lodge for the time being right over here. Actually, we can, if we flip it, we can put it in here. Let's do that instead. We're gonna put it over here. Delete the road, please. A double lodge, and if we like flip it with F, that way we can have like 2 of them over here and 1 more in the middle. We can actually fit 3 of them. Like, just like that. I think that's what we want to do. We'll delete this road as well, because we don't really need it. So we're going to build up this lodge. We need a way to get up still, of course. Don't forget about that. Very, very important. I mean, I guess we'll just build a staircase somewhere. We can build one. Let's delete this path. I'm making a bit of a mess here. That's okay. Get a path here and get a road here. It's not, like, the best course of action, but it's going to work out. So that's going to give us a couple more lodges upstairs we can actually move into. And while we were waiting for them to finish that, take a look at our dam situation here. Okay, it's coming along quite nicely. Actually, we have like 3 tiles already. They are doing quite well. It is blocking water off. You can actually see like the water level is higher here than it is here. So it is successfully doing what it's supposed to do, which is great and awesome. We have still plenty of trees available, and these are all choppable, which is great. We do have 2 of these. Pause this bad boy down. We're gonna have 1 unemployed beaver right now. That's okay. We have the forester. He's planting all these trees. I think this is like enough for all the forestry. I think it's gonna be fine. Planting all the trees. There is a beaver slot here, but no one's working there. We could like go across here as well, potentially, if we wanted to. Doesn't really matter too much, I don't think, because we should have enough trees. I think by the time we use up all the trees here, these will be reground. It's gonna be great. We have some trees here as well. We can like get, hopefully. Are these trees in the chopping zone? They're not. All right, so let's go cut these bad boys for sure. We do want to have the path here, and it's not like the best, you know, place to like have a bridge, but it'll work out for now. We can like, you know, at one point we'll just stop having trees here altogether. But for now, let them just, I mean, do these even regrow? I'm actually not sure. I don't think the stumps regrow. I think the small trees regrow, but I don't think the stumps actually do. Okay, you're planting stuff over here, doing quite well. These are like 1/5 of the way down, which is fine. We'll be getting a lot of trees. I think it's gonna be fine. These guys are idle as well because nothing to like chop down. That's okay. Water-wise, we're doing great. That's awesome. Building-wise, we're doing, you know, not so hot. But we are getting the logs here. Yo, they did it! That was actually very fast, dude. They built the entire thing. Okay, that's awesome. So now we have this bad boy flowing. It's gonna fill up a bit. The water's going out. And when there's a drought, what's gonna happen is this is gonna become a small lake. Which is gonna be awesome. So they will actually, you know, we'll have water to keep our crops going. It's not gonna flow. It's not gonna make any power. But that's okay. We won't really need power. Because we just want to have crops for water, really. Which is great. We also slow down the flow here, but this seems like a lot shallower. Which means the bad water might start spilling backwards. Hopefully that does not happen. Also, there's a lot of area over here. It's like have an artificial lake potential. That could like work out as well. Like another lake here would be kind of maybe neat. We can think about that later though. So right now I do want to like finish off this building and these staircases. Actually get me these built as soon as you can. Plank wise, we're doing... we have 7 planks. I do want to keep making planks non-stop. We need water. Water is in a good spot. We have plenty of it. We want to make sure we have enough. We know when the drought comes. Because when the drought comes, I actually don't want to like drain all the water. What does this limit do? Is this how deep you go? Oh, this is how deep you go. That's actually kind of good to know. Okay, so you will only go 2 deep. Let's actually limit this. Yeah, so limit this. So this is disabled, right? Limit 0. Okay, limit 1. We can actually see the pipe going down deeper. Let's have all these limited to 1. Because once we actually, you know, are in a drought season and this becomes a lake, I don't want to drain it. You know, we'll have plenty of water stored. I don't want to drain this. That is not the plan. Let's go build more inventors. We just need a bunch of those. Do we have a better inventor? Observatory. Okay, beaver only. Of course. 1 hour for 1 science. Okay, this seems much better, but also very expensive. We cannot afford that. Let's get 1 more of these. Shares power. We don't need power for these, so that's fine. We have the lumber mill working, making a lot of planks. Logs are actually starting to stack up, so we're getting a decent supply of them. They're chopping all these things down. What is the problem here? Didn't connect any district by path, of course. My mistake. I apologize. I'm very sorry, okay? I'm very sorry. I will fix that. There's a road now. Are you happy? Beautiful. Okay, so we can have a bunch of beavers in there now. And since we are starting to stack up on logs, I really do think we need more people. Food-wise, we're okay. Even when the drought hits, we'll still have food. So I think we can afford to get a couple more peeps in here. If we go into housing, get another double lodge over here, and another double lodge over here. And later on, we could actually even build on top of them if necessary. But for now, this should be like plenty of stuff. We can do the exact same thing on the other side if we want to. We'll cut off our connection to this thing a bit. But I think that's going to be perfectly okay. We could like build like a tower here, you know, even more of them. We are kind of like losing connection, but I think, again, this is more than enough. Hey, there's a drought approaching. Good thing we have this happening. Okay, it's in 2.9 days, so 3 days. I'm guessing this one's going to last a little bit longer than the other one. So I'm thinking, this is getting filled up quite nicely. It is great. Do we have another way of like having more water? We could make another dam here, fill this up even more. We could make an artificial lake. If we had dynamite. I think we need paper for dynamite if I remember correctly. Where would that actually be in landscaping, right? I mean, we need dynamite for dynamite. Explosives factory. Manufacturers explosive for bad water. Oh, that's different. Oh, hold on. Oh, they changed it. Unless there's like another way of making it. Okay. Makes explosives from bad water. So we actually do need the bad water. Interesting. Okay, so we do want to like expand our city all the way here and actually pump it out. Gotcha. So what I think I actually want to do, hopefully it doesn't poison us when you're nearby. I think what we want to do is like wall this off, right? And just pump it all the way. And hopefully we can pump it at the same rate as it flows out of here. If you look over here, there is a bad water pump. A little better combination slows down its pumping speed. Gotcha. So I want as much stuff possible. There is, yeah. Heavy-duty machinery transforms dangerous bad water into usable extracts. So we do want to do that as well. Gotcha. That's like a long-term goal, though. Right now we are getting people here. Building these lodges, doing quite well. Lots of logs available for us. They're dropping everything non-stop. We also have planks. We don't have planks, actually. No, we have 15 planks. That's good. 15 planks in case we need stuff. We built this bad boy as well, so we're doing double the signs now, which is great. We want to get a lot of signs going. There'll be a lot of things we gotta do. These guys are idle and chilling. I mean, there's a lot of like idle guys. I'm okay with them being idle. I think that's perfectly fine. We will have enough signs to get our bridge soon, like any second now. Double platform, that's like too tall, right? Yeah, building can be built on top. I just want to like have this over here. Okay, let's get the platform. This costs planks, which is fine. We'll just build one, I guess, for now. Let's have just one here at the entrance. We could have another house in here, but what we also could kind of do is we need our beavers to be happy, right? If we go over here, we can see their well-being. So we have 25 beavers. That's a lot. A lot of them are, you know, they're all fed. They're all having enough to drink. They get enough sleep. They have their shelter as well. Wet fur. What is wet fur? Do they want to be wet? I guess they want to be wet. Okay, so they want to be swimming. I gotta force them to swim. All right. Nutrition, they just eat carrots, which is not a good diet. Lots of mech foods. But, you know, it's good enough for now. They have no social life. That sucks. Or also the aesthetics of the place looks like garbo. So what we want to do, we're looking to well-being here. A campfire for them to relax and chill. Maybe 5 visitors. A rooftop terrace. Place for people to relax and socialize in the evening. Visitors 8. So if you build one of these, yeah, we can totally like get one of these like right in the middle here. They can like just chill and like look at stuff. It is kind of awkward, an awkward size. I'll be honest. What else do we have here? A grindstone. We do have a grindstone, so they can, you know, fix their broken teeth. You can get refreshed with a shower. Okay, gotcha. So we can build one of these. It does cost science to unlock this. Medical bed to heal. Okay, contemplate nature. A Lido. Lido? I have no idea. Relax by a river. Okay, there's access to water. Herbalist. The Agora. Carousel. This needs power, by the way. I think we should build a terrace. And a campfire. They both cost 15. They both cost 15. But they want both. Oh, the campfire is massive, dude. Oh my gosh, okay. And they're just like, in the evening, they just like chill and like stare blankly into the distance, which, you know, not a good time. So we'll build this bad boy over here. We'll also build a rooftop terrace here. And they can like walk around it. That seems like a nice spot for them. We should have all the stuff we need for that, right? Yeah, that'll be fine. And let's get them like a path here as well, because we do want to have this like connected, right? This is connected already. And they want some decoration as well, right? A bench. 80 for a bench? 80 sand for a bench? It's just a bunch of stuff, dude. They're all very expensive. This one's cheap. Shrub. Yeah, we do 1 tiles? Yeah, sure. I'll unlock. We don't have enough signs. Okay. That's fine. They're gonna build these bad boys, gonna become a bit happier, be more efficient. It's gonna be great. Get more babies as well. I want to finish off these things. I gave him a lot of like jobs to do, but again, I need them to do their job so we can like expand and get even more beavers. If you look at our area here, it's doing quite well. They're almost halfway down, which is great. We might need another forester with the amount we have. I think it's okay. I think it's enough for the time being. I think it's perfectly reasonable. Food-wise, we are great. These things are growing quite nicely. We have a lot of, you know, carrots stored, but we've got to consider we do want to have other foods other than just carrots. Very, very important for us. So these buildings are starting to fill up, which is awesome. We also have quite an amount of new beavers. So I'm thinking, I think we want to get another farm, right? Because we don't have any much in variety. We have just carrots. If you look over here, we have a we have the ability to plant sunflowers. Now the sunflowers, they take a little bit longer, but they are a different food, and you can eat them like directly, right? The sunflower seeds. You don't have to actually do anything else. So what I want to do is we have this farmhouse here. I want to build a big storage for all our crops. I feel like that's one of the things, like a big storage building for the crops. It's a little bit tight here, but you know, we'll work it out. We could have the storage building like over here, I think. Once we have all the food, that's like close enough, and then we can like go up here, go across to like cook them or whatever later on. But I want to like memorize that. Underground pile. Oh, dude, that seems so good. Okay. Small warehouse, medium warehouse. So this one is like what we're using right now, and this one is a lot more expensive. It contains a lot more stuff, but it is very, very expensive, and it requires a lot of planks which we don't have, and a lot of logs we don't have the source for. So that's fine. The medium warehouse, though, we can build other buildings on the top. So what we can actually do here, we can come up with a design. I'm gonna just like quickly do something. It's too far from this grid. That's fine. If we have like, you know, some kind of like design here, we could just have a warehouse, and then you have like another warehouse, and you have like 2 more in the back, I guess. And then you can have like a staircase up and you can have like, I don't know, like a warehouse here and a warehouse here, and then like you can go up again and you can have like things here as well. I mean, this kind of works, honestly. Like this thing that I made right here, I mean, it doesn't obviously because we're missing like these, but something along those lines I think would be kind of neat. So I've come up with this. This is quite a lot of warehouses. We have the entrance down here. We have 2 on the bottom floor with the option to add more to the sides. We have 2 on top of those 2. Then over here we have 4 on this side and 4 on this side. They're all accessible fairly easily. They should all like work just fine. I did set all of these to the lowest priority because I don't actually need them yet. I just want to have like the thing pre-built, and I will actually pause the stairs. This should pause the stairs from being built altogether, right? Which I hope should like stop them from building anything up top, because they hopefully will not be able to reach it. I just need the 2 warehouses down here, so that's gonna be my plan here basically. I do want to like move all the food in here. That seems okay. And now that we're done with that, let's get ourselves a farm building, an efficient farmhouse. We build it wherever, really. It doesn't really matter too much. I'm guessing we don't want to build it on the green, but I like the green area here, so whatever. I feel like we have plenty of room, right? I think we should have enough room to do whatever. And we got a bunch of like sunflowers. Honestly, as many as we can fit here, right? Just make sure they have like a variety of foods. This should all be accessible. It should all be good for them. We'll get all the way here. It's plenty of food. Looking like another row here. That should like be wet, I think, right? I hope it's gonna be okay. And now we're gonna actually make this the highest priority here. For both building, I guess the workplace doesn't matter because we have enough beavers. It means it's the highest priority, and hopefully that's gonna make them, you know, build this ASAP. We have a decent amount of logs. We have enough logs to build this, almost. We should be able to get enough by just chopping these things. Actually, yeah, okay, the oaks give me... Oh, the drought stutter, that's bad. I'm actually just realizing we don't have trees. We don't have logs. Okay. They will focus all their logs on this, which is fine. Now we're getting a drought. The water's gonna stop. Hopefully, this should like, keep everything steady and going. It should keep things all right. They're bringing the logs over. That's okay. We'll get more farmers. We don't really have, you know, unemployed beavers, so that's fine. We're waiting for these guys to like grow up still. So these should not get all the water out. That should be okay. That should be fine. People dying of old age. That's perfectly all right. I can stop these guys from working if needed. That'll be fine. Oh, I just realized. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. You are out of water. That's fine. We need... Oh, I'm a dummy, dude. We need to, like, block this lake as well. We need to block this entire lake from draining. Because if it drains, the trees don't grow. Okay, that's gonna be very important for us. We need these logs. We'll die in 13 days. It's only gonna last for, like, 3 and 5. So these trees will be okay. We can still plant them. And some of them can actually still grow. Unfortunately, we planted, like... You know, these ones out of these ones, but that's okay. It'll work out. The important thing is, these guys will stop pumping them when this is low, right? That's gonna be okay, hopefully. And we have water in here. And it should be a pool, right? It's gonna be a pool. It's gonna keep our water going. It's gonna keep our water steady. Do we have any more trees we could, like, chop down? We could, like, climb up here, I guess. We do have the ability to build stairs, but we're out of logs, so maybe that's not that great. I think we can just live through the drought, honestly. You know, the important thing is we have food, right? We have 1 unemployed beaver. That's fine. This building is almost done. It just needs the logs, which we don't have. These trees will be growing still, right? They're gonna give us a lot of logs. And this tree over here will grow as well. It's almost done. It's only 1 log, though. These guys are gonna continue on their own path as well. I mean, we could go across here, but again, whatever we want to do, it requires logs and planks, and we don't have a way to make planks at the moment. So I think we just gotta wait it out. Hey, they're hanging out by the campfire. Okay. Getting a bit happier popularity. I don't know what this is. This per beaver or per time of day? I'm actually not sure. I'm guessing there's like only like 24 of these. Maybe like time of day. They haven't finished this bad boy, unfortunately. They don't have the logs. I could tell them, hey, like stop building these instead. I mean, they built like they got the platforms almost made, which I didn't actually want. So I guess they didn't have anything else to spend the resources on. That's fine. They'll be okay. We have the terrace here. It'll, you know, be done one day when we have the logs going again and these trees are growing. I think with the next drought, we gotta consider like blocking this off as well. Like just build a dam here. It might flood. No, it's gonna be fine. Build a dam here. Turn this into like an actual proper lake, right? A lot of water here. Make sure there's like no bad water flowing. I don't think there is. Turn this into a lake, like this thing, for example. And then we can like just chop down those trees. I think that's what we want to do. Oh, actually, you know what? We have these pine trees here. That are... It died? That's fine. It died. It's okay. We can actually reach these. Okay, let's go do that. Let's go unpause these stairs. Make them the highest priority in the world. We'll do that. That's fine. And then we have... Actually, we only one piece of stairs. So let's have the lower priority. We can get the platforms a low priority. That's fine. We can actually demolish the platforms if we need to. Just worry about that later. I wish we could like... I mean, I guess I could have just like paused the construction of these. Wouldn't have done anything, but that's fine. And if we like build this... if we demolish these stairs, because we don't need these anymore. Actually, we do. Let's hold on. Demolish a resource, please. Demolish a resource. We don't need this. Get that out of the way. If we demolish this building, we don't need this at all, actually, because apparently we can just like build into the water. And also we don't really need it, right? There's the rubble. Oh, can I even pick up the rubble if it's down there? Dude, I hope they can. I didn't consider that. I might have like messed up big time. We'll see. We'll see in the morning, which is gonna be any second now. You know, wake up and get those things. Because if we like get up here with these stairs, we can actually harvest all these trees, right? So, cut trees. We're gonna cut all these trees in here, all of them, if we can get there. Now, can they get these resources? They seem to have gotten them. Awesome. Can they build these up? So this actually make it unpaused. I made a huge mistake. Yeah, I made a huge mistake because I didn't actually. I think we might need to like stop this one from being built. I might want to cancel this. How many logs we got? We got all the logs back. We'll cancel this for now. Got all these resources. We'll build this bad boy, and then we'll have the path as well. And then we'll build. If we build a chopping thing, lumberjack flag. We can just build one over here, really. Like, it's close enough that it's gonna work. But we can just do it... We'll just build one over here. Like that. As a temporary measure. Like this. And that should be, like, within reach of everything, right? Too far from this. That's okay, it's gonna get fixed when we build the stairs here, right? Is that gonna be fixed? Still says it's too far. Still says it is too far. Darn it. We'll see when it gets built. Maybe it's gonna be different. Build more paths or new districts. What is the reach even? Yeah, it doesn't actually go up. Why does it go up? It should be able to go up in reach. You can go across here. Is this... Are we missing stuff here? We have the path here. I'm actually not sure. I thought I would like reach that because there's a staircase. But it doesn't seem to be like going anywhere. Oh, because I'm a dummy. There's no road. There's no path to this thing. Okay. Hold on. Right. That is not ideal. I mean, I guess we'll build a path like... We don't need this chopping guy, actually. Yeah, so this can get demolished. Get rid of this flag. No one works there at all. Bye-bye. And we get another path right here. And that... Yeah, this is now connected. Is it? It's within reach. That's what matters. So once they build this and make this the highest priority... Drought ended! Yo, we did it! We survived the drought! Okay. Wasn't that hard at all, dude. Water's gonna come back. These trees will come back to life. It'll be great and brilliant. We're gonna get more logs from here. We're gonna finish off our big storage area. Here we go. Yeah, you're chopping trees. That's good. Not that efficient, but, you know, we'll work it out. This is unreachable. It is connected by paths. I agree, actually. I agree, because we had to demolish this tree. Right. Awesome. We have this path underwater here. We'll get rid of that at one point. It's fine. They can actually cross and get those trees chopped down. Lots of logs incoming, which is beautiful. We can actually finish off this entire thing now, probably. It's just logs, right? Just logs. These will come back soon. They're like halfway done, so like 6 more days, I guess. That's fine. There's the water coming back to life. It's beautiful. It's awesome. These things are all paused. There's no goods here. I will make you have sunflower seeds. Which is where exactly? Is this sunflower seeds? That's cattail crackers. Maple pastry. Sunflower seeds, the last thing on the list. Okay, so I'm gonna have sunflower seeds here. Because they're building the warehouses now, which is okay. We're like overflowing with carrots. Gotta make sure we have like a bunch more stuff. We're getting a bunch of babies as well, which is lovely. And I think my next task, I think it actually is gonna be building a dam here. Because if we have a dam here, that means we have water here all year round. Whenever there's a drought. Because I'm guessing the next drought might be like a bit longer. These were like fairly short. Easy to survive. And yeah, if we have a thing here, we can get more trees. It is like 6 days. We can live for 6 days without a drought. This is like a 3-day forecast, right? I think this is a 3-day forecast. So I think there's a decent chance that we're gonna have these trees up and running. And once we do, oh, there's gonna be no end to our might and power. We're gonna be doing everything. We're gonna be chopping them non-stop. Hey, there's these guys. That's awesome. Sunflowers are ready. We have the warehouse ready as well. You can have... Let's have you have sunflower seeds as well. Yeah, sure, because we have carrot storage already, right? We can get the other ones to be carrot storage. I mean, I can filling them all up, I guess, which is fine. Lots of trees over here. Can we cross this area as well, maybe? Is it worth getting some bridges over here? We have... I mean... How much is this? This one is 20. What's the cheapest thing we can, like, make? I guess the platform, right? We can just go across here. It's like just 3 platforms. I think we should build that. We'll get a path across here. We'll get like this connected. Does that reach? I think that barely reaches. That barely reaches. But they should be able to build this without going down there. And if we make this the highest priority... There we go. So my focus right now is just get all the logs that we can from around the area, really. That's all we need to do right now. At this very moment. Get as many logs as we possibly can. We need to get more choppers here because, you know, let them focus on these. I mean, they're not doing anything, which is fine. They can just chill for a bit. I don't really mind. Water is fine. This is a massive giant pool, which is great. Actually, it's like super full now. Like, this is higher than it ever was before. It's like there's more water all of a sudden. Potentially scary. But that's fine. Log-wise, we're doing okay. I'm gonna build up all these storages. You can store... You can have carrots on this side. I'm okay with that. Get carrots in here. We're gonna move all the foods in here, I think. With time, that is the idea. You can have like the entire like left wall be carrots or whatnot. We'll just have, you know, just assign them to anything. It's close enough for them to like reach things without major problems. And they are building this, which is awesome. That is great. I guess there's no water here, so it doesn't really get in their way. But that's fine. We can get water here. We could get water here and, you know, have more tree farms if needed. That wouldn't be too hard. We just have to like break this thing and break these things, and water will actually flow here. It will look a lot nicer. So that's something we would potentially do. Again, right now our focus is get these pine seeds to be ready. They are doing quite well. They'll be done in like 3 days, which is great. We'll have time for it. I'm gonna start chopping them. I'm gonna get a lot of logs. It's gonna be beautiful and amazing, and I cannot wait to see it happen. This bad water is scary, but it's not gonna cause any problems, right? It'll be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna end this one here. Thank you so much for watching. My name's been Twisted from HoneyBunnyGames. Now we'll see you next time.